Um, come on, I want to select that.
It's a
Yeah,
dried up old sea sponge.
I don't like. Okay, first I liked it, but sometimes, you know, it doesn't select the things I want.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It's sad to see the shipyard like this. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
And I check this thing, right?
Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me.
Aw. Yeah, so I looked up what's going on with the freaking trivia cards. And yeah, that answer really was...
Meathook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Yeah, it really was from the game I didn't play. But they respawn at different places.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Oh, it's one of those puzzles.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Okay.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore.
Hey,
I'm
that's the
Conrad,
guy I saw
the curator and docent here. I also edit the
earlier.
Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Authenticity is our watchword and our pledge. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
And the cards are tracked across all the playthroughs, so that's why if I don't answer it, it's even if I saved before, it's...
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee
Oh.
jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled
I
them all the way
remember
from the
that.
scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Cool.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the
Oh,
island.
it was
What?
for me.
Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The
That's
water
what
damage
happened.
is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Yeah.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
I used that coffin to find the voodoo lady in the swamp.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
I know.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Oh, that's...
Tell me again about the ore.
It was used by a...
Okay, the ore is different.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Okay.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Yep, I remember that. I mean, it rings a bell. Man, the second game was so good.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on, though, and nothing happened.
There's some very tiny writing on it. The display case is locked. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Oh.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
That's not what I meant. That's not from a game I played. Let's ask ChatGPT. Okay, in Return to Monkey Island, what is the answer to an extra large killer ant? In the mysterious clearing, where what previous game did it happen? I know that's not grammatically correct. What? It's not in a... yeah, whatever. Maybe it's in this game then. Why can I not? Oh, there we go.
It doesn't seem interested. Purple flowers. So these must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen, a classic specimen of Alata needleus. a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Oh my god, how would I know this? It's either Amiga or C64, but I think the original Monkey Island was first released on the trivia answer, idiot. MS-DOS? That's not an option. IBM PC, okay. Why did I think it was Amiga? I don't know. Alright, good to know.
Ew. Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen.
More trivia cards. What is Le Sheep Cat's name? I have no idea. What is Le Sheep? Come on, Le Sheep Cat's name. Scruffles. Sure. No idea who the ship is. I guess the Chuck ship.
A classic specimen of Alata needlia. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Yeah. Oh, that's a frog. Is it? Doesn't animate. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. Oh, hello, frog.
I'm hopelessly lost without... Carla.
That's a trivia card there.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
That was nice.
Edgy.
Edgy.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Oh, I don't remember. I really don't remember. Was that even on Bare Bones Island? Mary answer. Stay away from the ship's cat? That's not an option. What game does it reference? But what game was it? The fuck it won't tell me.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
It's a lot of work being governor. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. It's thicker than I would have imagined.
By stupid Captain Madison.
Can I borrow a book?
You never.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your...
It's a cookbook. It has... Does not include secret... Note to the reader. No disguised secrets. The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate. Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the... I need you.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Okay. Well, that was that. Oh, this is where I found that it's not gonna be here, or oh, it is here. Nice. Okay, now I can. Oh. What the fuck is this answer? Is this question? What are the most stone monkeys found in the first ring? That's a different question than the one I found before. Correct answer is 4. No idea what this is referencing.
It seems to be stuck closed. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Okay, so this is where the wedding took place.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
I can't go in.
A visitor! Wait,
Oh, the stand!
Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. Big news.
Fourth
I'm going
wall
after the
break.
secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't
That's
know
a
why
good point.
anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Number
Thanks.
3.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
I'm a victim of circumstance. I
How's your day
remember that.
going?
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Oh, a card. Okay, let's do this shit. What the fuck? Acid? In the Bermuda throne room, what is the bucket slowly filling up with? castle. What the fuck? What the hell are these questions?
You look like you're having...
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh my god, he still has that weird pattern. Yeah.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I
his
appreciate the
jacket.
thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
It sounds like you should have been arrested several decades ago. I mean, why now, all of a sudden?
One word,
point.
jurisdiction. I was expanding my core business, you see, trying to provide ship owners with a variety of ship maintenance necessities. Sponges, barnacle scrapers, repair manuals, rudder tape. I had a whole line of products. I expanded my distribution to other islands all over the Caribbean. And that's when I ran into trouble. Some of those islands have different laws, you see, that do not seem so fair to men like you and me. They slapped me with a ton of paper, talking about things like standards of quality and consumer protection and environmental impact. They didn't understand that I wasn't really selling porthole wipers. I was selling happiness. And my customers were happy. They were perfectly happy right up until some clown with a briefcase came along and told them they weren't. It's a crock, son, and that's why it won't stand up in court. I'll be out before you know it.
So that sound was I was moving the table so I can use the recliner on my couch. Just get a little comfortable.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Ew, fuck.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son. But thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, the secret of Monkey Island. Was it the first or the second game? No, the second one was called Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge or something. The first one was the secret, yeah, okay.
Guybrush, you gotta get...
I'll make it my I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Okay, let's check the locksmith.
Welcome to my shop.
Hi there.
Okay, that's not a character I recognize.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Oh, the voice actor doesn't sound like they fit.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Yeah, man, seriously.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
That's what it is.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were
Oh.
named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
How does that fucking happen?
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
What's that key?
That opens a long straight wardrobe for keeping long straight dresses.
What's that key?
That
Overly
activates a mechanical
specific.
kettle.
What's
Okay.
that key?
That unlocks your house.
My house?
What's this key?
That opens a long straight wardrobe for keeping long straight dresses.
Hey, they
What's
already
this
said
key?
that.
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick... Please, don't touch the...
What's this key?
That activate...
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
Hats.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
What's that lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's that lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used...
Okay.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Oh.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
Yeah, that
It's a
doesn't sound
failsafe,
right.
in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
Tell me again about it.
You bring me this. It's pretty straightforward.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Okay, so I need some kind of a magnifier, whatever.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
So I basically went everywhere except for...
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster.
Yeah, I need to go talk to Wally and the voodoo lady. Is that another trivia card? Oh,
Guy
I
Brush
missed this.
Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Oh.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote Lyme's as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the
teaching you to
heart of the handle.
Create my
The
own
heart
sword or something.
is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree, A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
That's fucking hilarious.
Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is.
What kind of wood?
That is something...
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Oh, I can use the plushie I got.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Okay.
Stay away from my mop.
Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Wasn't there a puzzle about this?
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Okay.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Sure, string. Need to find some wood now.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Yo ho!
That's... okay.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
No, that's not. This is what I want to do. Oh. What does the Terror Island gate sign say? What does the... XY just answer the goddamn questions. Stop pestering me with useless details. Thank you. Now it should be better later. Yeah, okay, let's go back to the... is this the...
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Yeah, I will need a magnifier for this as well.
This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tentpole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
I don't remember about... Yeah, there it is. It's a trivia card. I don't remember. In Curse of Monkey Island, there is a paper voodoo doll of... It's not the Cabana Boy, pretty sure. Is it? Mort the Gravedigger. Oh yeah! I removed the pin and the Gravedigger showed like a little thing of the Gravedigger, if I remember right. Trivia Go-Getter. Trophy earned. Thanks. I'm cheating, but thanks. So basically there's trivia shit everywhere, and I just return to the locations and they respawn. Yeah, exactly, there's one here. Oh, how the fuck would I know this one? Dave Grossman started working at Lucasfilm I told you to just give me the goddamn answers. Stop elaborating. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That's a year after I was born. I was 1 year old. Man, that was so old.
I'm hopelessly lost.
Yeah, I'm just looking for more trivia cards.
I'm hopelessly lost.
Yeah, I think there will be another one. Oh, never mind. Man, Terror Island. What the fuck is Terror Island? I'm pretty sure that's in the game I didn't play. What is next to a dead end on Terror Island? A leaning tree. Thank you, ChatGPT. You're a star. Didn't elaborate this time.
I'm hopelessly lost without it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the last two locations.
Hey, Wally!
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
Yes,
Been a
exactly.
while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems...
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Tell me again what you need to make...
Just bring me a sliver...
Alright.
Bye.
Do I have any of that? I don't think that's gonna work. I need a sliver of some.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Cool.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Whew, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away.
Okay.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Of course.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Huh, never seen one of those before. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Did I...
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Cartography nerd. Trophy earned. Cool. Okay. Did I check that big clock?
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
I still need to go to the voodoo lady, but before I do that... How do I leave? Let's try my theory.
The numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Oh. Is there any new trivia cards? I doubt it, but...
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Yeah, they'll respawn.
I don't really have anything to say.
Practice is nice.
Okay. Now let's go to the jail.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Oh, is this? No, it's not a...
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Maybe I need another monocle or something.
I can read the serial number.
Oh.
I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Cool.
Hi there.
Hi. Hello again. Tell me again about it.
You bring me. It's pretty straight.
I think I'll browse around.
Try not to touch anything.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Don't you need money for that? Whatever.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I wonder if the if the graffiti is plot relevant.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small. No thanks, I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Okay. I let all this go. Now how is that gonna help me? I don't know.
Employees only.
Okay, let's go to the voodoo lady.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome,
Oh, the
Guybrush
music.
Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
That's funny because this is like
The way to the secret
this off for
is
last.
like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Okay.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no
Runes
expert.
like in graffiti?
It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
My intentions aren't dark, I just want to play a fucking game.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay.
Corina.
Nice.
Okay, nice name.
Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No,
Never mind.
I never do.
Okay, time to explore this place.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Okay.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
What game? What do you mean?
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Not very practical. Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Oh, I have money?
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all
I
gone.
want a magical
It's too bad
disguise.
you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Okay.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
Cool.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When
Forgiveness
no
frog?
apology will do, give the forgiveness
Oh,
frog.
I want this.
It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old
I'll
transgressions.
give this to Carla. That's fun.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product
Maybe I
is not
can use it to
balanced for
steal an
throwing.
ancient artifact.
Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm,
Come
clowns,
on,
pirates,
shut the
and
fuck
adults.
up.
Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Okay. Is
Oh,
that
is this where I
enough?
say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Okay, thank you for the knife.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Oh, I have a trivia card. Okay, first I'll save though. The parrot on the Bermuda seal. The parrot on the Bermuda who the seal is holding. That's not the option. Swords. Are you sure? Jesus Christ, it said a tracker at first. And because it gave me two answers. It said a cracker and something about scales, but it said a cracker and not cracker, so I asked to be sure, and yeah, god damn it. Yeah, let's go to the governor, give her the freaking frog.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Aww.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Oh.
Note to the reader. No disguised secret. Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after...
Thanks. I won't let you down. Can I borrow this?
One book at a time.
Okay, fair enough.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
I don't know which book I will need, but...
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. It doesn't seem interested. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Okay. Oh, trivia card. Come on. Odina is the... That's a fun name. Reigning Queen of Bermuda. 9th. Are you sure? Cool, it worked.
There's some very...
Of course, it's not gonna
It doesn't fit.
What? Is something wrong?
Well, I was just wiping a smudge off the glass.
Oh, alright. But be careful. Guard parrots are attack trained.
The display case is locked. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Okay, now I'm kind of lost.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Okay, I need something better for them then. Oh, trigger card. Probably new pair of boots, but what does Captain Madison? Oh, flare. Are you sure? Okay. If it gives me the same answer after asking if they're sure, I'll try it.
Hey, watch it!
What was that?
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, who's this guy?
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years, you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
Beat it!
Say it.
No!
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
Oh.
Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Fan service.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Fancy. Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Well, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
If I brought you a recipe...
Of course.
Oh, look behind you!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey head.
Can I ask you...
Sure.
Never mind. How's it going?
Nice.
Oh, where did he say he had...
At the governor.
Yeah, I know what I'm...
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Let's go look for the fucking trivia card. There's no trivia card.
Thank you.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
There it is.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. I found this at the governor's mansion.
Ha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay.
This will be excellent. Brilliant
The plaque says,
innovation.
in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Again.
I don't remember. I don't even know if that was. What does Morgan Le Flay have a tattoo of? Are you sure? It's not answering me. I'll just try it then. Okay, good. It's also in Tales of Monkey Island, which I didn't play.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Seems like a lot, but okay.
I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Ingredients indeed.
Oh, this could be.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
A tablespoon. Coming along nicely.
It's like a miniature dance party.
There's a trivia card. Eight? Oh no. How many pirates are in the scum bar at the beginning? 15. That's not an option, dumbass. Jesus Christ, the responses are so bad. Try again. Yeah, copycat. Fuck. Eight. Are you sure? Okay. That's what I was gonna answer. I said it before looking it up, so... like the rock version of it.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Okay, so can I then...
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Okay, maybe now I can read it.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Okay. Let's go look for more trivia cards. Man, I hate that they exist. Especially since
I'm hopelessly lost without him.
a lot of the answers seem to be from Tales, which is like the game that... Yeah, okay. Whatever. I didn't play that game.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off.
Try putting it before.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Would you make crackers if I gave you some cracker mix?
That stuff is strictly for home and office use. We pros don't touch it. Do I really have to salt it so often? So much to do. Ingredients, indeed.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredient. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm 16 cups in a gallon. So much to do.
Okay, maybe I can talk to this guy now.
Waiter, just bring me what the governor...
Of course, sir. Fancy.
Okay.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi.
I've been here, of course. Oh, I can use a knife to...
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty.
Need to find the right wood for it. Oh. This is why I keep coming here, for the trivia card. What is Edward van Helgen's middle name? Come on, ChatGPT. Why are you busting my balls right now? Why are you so slow? Snuggle cakes. Okay, I'm not gonna double check that. Cool. How much do I have? How do I... Okay, there's still so many.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Of course I am.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're...
What's going on?
They're legal now.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Okay.
Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
I need some way to... distract him. Okay.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for a...
To the rock version.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. Always confused about baking versus roasting. Ingredient.
Alright, let's take this to Wally. My guess was correct. I think.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 minutes later.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Let's check out this map then. Well... Oh, it's land-based. That's fun. Let's do this shit.
Huh, never seen one of those before.
That's not what I meant to mean. Oh. That's what the button does. Okay, that's fun. Because I saw... I saw it in the controls earlier, and I thought it meant that it said something like pirate map, and I thought it meant it would take me to the world map or something right here. But no, it's literally the pirate map, and that's very useful. Okay, we start from here. We go to the carnivore plant, right? That's right. And then we go to the blue plant. Okay. Any trivia cards? No. After the blue plant, we go to the carnivore plant. And then the mushroom blue, whatever. Of course, first we pick up the trivia card. Was wrongly imprisoned on trumped charges. I found that in the museum. I'm asking ChatGPT just to make sure. Searching. Yeah, that's the one. I was about to say governor because I was like Carla, but then I read the whatever. Oh yeah, the map now. The map. We go to the mushrooms. Cool. And then the mushrooms again. And fuck. Now I'm on the top right, so let's go to the mushrooms. Cool. Top right, and now I'm going to mushrooms. Yes. And mushrooms. But this time, finally, I got to go to the carnivore plant. And then from the carnivore plant, purple and purple. Let's verify, yes.
It's like there's a welcoming committee. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Alright, how the fuck do we carve it now? Several hours later. Oh, come on, man.
Hey, little dear. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
I felt so bad. What the fuck, game? Why are you doing this to me?
It's probably time for them to fly south. I'll take a shortcut back.
Many hours later.
I made him up.
Cool. Now I need to find some way to deal with the fucking parrot. That's somewhere.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hey, kid.
Again. Card collector, trophy earned. Oh, has to be Maniac Mansion. Ron Gilbert's first game at Lucas Film Games was Are you sure? Just to make sure. What? Now it says Corona's Rift. Are you sure? What is the trivia answer? Corona's Rift. Sure, okay. Man, I asked ChatGPT, it's a Manic Mansion. And I was like, yeah, I'll ask, are you sure? And then it gave me Corona's Rift. I never even heard of that game, Corona's Rift. This must...
It says 1.
Like a trick question. Because not a lot of people...
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about, lady. So I have a mob. Now what?
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
The plaque says in
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
He'll never complain again.
I need some way to make crackers now. Oh,
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy.
Maybe. Aww. Not to work.
The scroll work is nice, but there are no numbers here. Scroll work is nice. This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit.
Is there a book that won't help me? I don't know.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable. Note to the reader. Does not include.
Of course it doesn't.
I tried to read that once, but I. Warning: do not try the. It's thicker than I would have. The blurb says it's a solid if. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Come on, baby.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Hey, these are the flowers that Otis picked up. Where is Otis? I freed him.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Hey, Wally. It's great to see you, Landon.
Business has been booming. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
That's not a real word. Symbol. Like these.
It doesn't look finished. It's Elaine's flyer about how lime.
Okay. I got my mom.
How clever. Hey.
Threepwood.
I'm not Guybrush. You'd be amazed how sometimes I impersonate him at parties. We've never even met.
Even if any of that were true, the Chuck would take what? Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is sorry.
Fair enough.
Hey.
What is it?
Can I be on your ship?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else, but you're you.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew position. How clever.
Oh my god.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Okay, what's here then?
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. good for relieving stress. It's good for relieving stress. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
I know the gist of what I should do, but
the note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Okay. Is this where I found the sponge though? How many jail rules are there in part 1? Oh, it's a trivia for this game as well, so maybe some of them I will. So there was only one rule. Are you sure? Okay, one. It is one. I mean, yeah, I read that, so.
The assets of this establishment have been seized. I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
You cut a whole fucking tree. What are you talking about? Warm my hands? Sure.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me. And they won't. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I'm thinking about going on look.
I'm glad to hear you decided.
No, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change.
Are those the names of ships?
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh. You've been at this postal.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was, but my...
And that's helpful?
Yeah, there's hardly ever anything to see anyway. Welcome to Melee Island.
Thanks.
Thanks. Alright. That was fun.
Ever think about...
Sure. Sounds great. I'll get a little place where I can sit by the fire and watch the ocean.
Say...
You'll have to excuse me, You'll have to excuse me. I think I see something on the horizon.
Fine. And that was it.
Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree. I'll, keep an eye out for them.
Oh my god. Come on.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it.
Don't call me creep.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
I wasn't trying to talk to you.
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech.
Buzz off.
Are you sure I can't?
Yes.
Hi, cop.
You again.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Fancy.
He'll never complain again. Well, now,
Busy?
doesn't he? Yup. Ingredients indeed. Ingredients indeed. Yup.
How can I make a fucking mix? That's what I wanna know. Wait. It's already.
What's cooking?
The feast.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was It was said that he could. That legend is true, but only the eye patch still exists. If an enterprising person such as.
Got it. Thanks. I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. All my mirth.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me
for safekeeping. Oh my god, I just got it. Fucking con.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Okay. Helpful. Okay, why the
kid?
Fuck?
I'll stay on this side of the bar. I already copied the serial number.
Darn it! I've been trying to inventory the spiders, but they keep eating each other, and I have to start over.
Hey!
Hello there.
Fun.
Are you sure you don't?
100 and...
See you later.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for...
Can I try out your key?
No.
Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure.
At the end?
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Wasn't there a book with that name there? Maybe I can... Ah, no.
Oh, I'd really like some cracker.
Hands off.
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh my god. Was that easy?
It already looks well fed.
There should be a key to exit. Okay, let's look for more trivia bullshit. There it is. What? How the fuck would I know this shit? How many hot air balloons can be seen from the park? Are you sure? It says 2. Okay, it says 2 again, that must be correct. Yeah, I'm cheating at trivia. This is not like the game. Anyway, so. Whew. That worked. See, I knew I had to do that
What
thing.
do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start.
That guy?
Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Alright. Let's go in there.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlette.
Let's go to the museum just to see what's going on.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
Oh,
No. Some people have no respect for private property.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul. That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of
That's
Big
right,
Whoop.
yeah.
I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the...
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did.
Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on acquisition. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because someone walked... I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot.
Good idea. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
sucks to be you, man. I'm a fucking pirate. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. I don't think I'll leave immediately now, will I?
Classic and subtle. Like me.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to... I better take off this eye patch first.
Yeah, I forgot. The voodoo lady told me to bring it back to her.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Maybe she'll ask for more ingredients or shit.
Can you fix this?
The famous eye patch disguise of John Lane. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If
gonna send me on another
you bring
quest.
me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, the bite of 1,000 needles. What the fuck does that mean? That's very vague. That is very vague.
Employees only.
This must be,
It seems to be stuck closed. I don't see anything useful here.
Hey, kid!
Hey. I mean, I did try the hard mode, so maybe like this puzzle is probably not in the original, in the easy mode, whatever.
Coming along nicely.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Fuck you, man.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
96 teaspoons in a pint.
At least they look healthy. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Ingredients,
It's soft.
indeed. Do I really have to...
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
A lock is a beautiful...
What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? What? Okay. So maybe I can ask about what happened with Elaine.
I don't really have anything to
practice.
Okay, never mind.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
The bite of 1,000 needles. What could it mean?
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally and historically accurate. The sign says so.
As for the real dog, that's why it doesn't work.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
I don't know what that means. What is that supposed to mean?
Hi again. Say.
You'll have to excuse.
Bite of 1,000 needles. No fucking clue. Let's get one more trivia card. There's no card here.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
Bite on this. No. Burn it. Bro, what?
It's hopeless.
Okay, that's enough. But I will try the hint. How the fuck was I supposed to know that?
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Fair enough. How the hell do I get a sample of it though?
Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte.
Tracheophyte? High Street. Fine, okay, let's go here.
This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up. There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
That's true.
Come
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Alright, we did it, team. I'm just looking for more. Let's get a trivia card before we set sail. Maybe this is just what you call it, a red herring. No card in here. I was just here though. Oh, it just takes me there already. That is so sad. Why the fuck did the game make me do this?
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
Fuck you, Guybrush. There was one in here. Nope. Maybe there's like a limited number of them that can spawn in an area or something. It's not even relevant to the game. It's so stupid. Those collectibles. Alright.
I should move farther away from the quarter.
Come on, man.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Oh, I think that might be someone I used to know. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Okay. I shouldn't have gone here though, because I wanna...
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Okay. Dangerous journey. I read that it's F. I was like,
So
dangerous.
once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I'd throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Okay.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be...
No recruits. Yep.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, pirate's life for me.
Alright, that's enough. That was fun. That was fun.
I've got enough to last me.